Again, I'm so glad to see you, and thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Now today we continue with Elsie as she tells us about her childhood experiences. We do know that when you are born, you need to connect with your birth mother, and sometimes when that doesn't happen, it affects the rest of your life. So stay tuned as Elsie tells us about her own experience. Thank you.
When I was growing up, I realized that there are so many things that have happened that formed who I am. And one of the things that came out so major is my relationship with my siblings and my parents. I became so close to my father because my sister who follows me was born almost immediately, and that somehow caused a conflict between me and my mother, something I'm still working on today. I realized after training that my relationship with my mother got that hitch when my younger sister was born, because to me it's like I was taken to my father, and I grew up in my father's arms. That created a very tight bond with my father, to a point of one time my father called me and he told me he wants us to talk about my relationship with my mother, because my father felt we are not good friends with my mother, which somehow should be natural. But I also didn't understand what was happening until I went to class and learned something we call psychoanalysis in psychology, where we are taken back to our childhood, because we are told who we are today is a result of our experiences between 0 to 6 years. And that bonding period with my mother, I didn't have it. So when I want to think about my parents, my dad used to hit my mind first. And after the passing on of my father, I am still working on the urge to take me back home. And as a counselor, I know it is a journey that I am purposing to work on, because I realized when my father was there, it was not debatable. Going home was not debatable, but today I find myself having a debate on where I would start. But again also, even after my father passed on, this field has helped me grow. As much as he's not there, there is a way he had prepared me because of the relationship that we had. And as we are talking about the childhood experiences, they play a big role in how we deal with the issues that come our way. For example, the loss of my father, I always thought, before he became sick and died, I always thought there would be no life without him. But then the way I had bonded with him, I had learned so much from him that I was able to transit. And I felt that as much as he passed on, I was able to pick myself up, and I thank him because of the bond that we had. And as we move along, I will continue sharing this story for people who have gone through loss to be able to transit, because for me it has worked, and I know it can work on anybody else. Thank you so much.